Hey there, science fans! Are you ready for an exciting journey into the world of natural resources? Today, we're going on an adventure to learn about natural resources. These are the amazing gifts from nature that we use every single day. Natural resources are all around us. They include things like trees, water, minerals, and even the air we breathe. Some resources, like trees and water, come directly from our planet. They are essential for life and provide us with the materials we need to build, create, and sustain ourselves. Other resources, like coal and oil, are buried deep underground. These resources have been forming for millions of years and are crucial for energy production. Now here's the thing. Some natural resources are renewable and some are non-renewable. This means that some can be replenished naturally, while others cannot. Renewable resources are like nature's gifts that keep on giving. They include things like sunlight, wind, and water, which can be used over and over again without running out. They can be replenished naturally over time. For example, plants grow, rivers flow, and the sun shines every day, providing us with a continuous supply of energy and materials. Think of it like this: the sun keeps shining and the wind keeps blowing, right? These renewable resources are always available to us, making them incredibly valuable. Non-renewable resources, on the other hand, are limited. They include things like coal, oil, and natural gas, which take millions of years to form. They take a very, very long time to form. Once we use them up, they're gone, and it's tough to get more. This makes them precious and something we need to use wisely. Once we use them up, they're gone, and it's tough to get more. This is why it's so important to find alternative energy sources and conserve what we have. Coal, oil, and natural gas are examples of these precious resources. They have powered our world for centuries, but we need to think about the future and how we can sustain our planet. So why should we care about natural resources? Well, they are essential for our survival and well-being. Without them, we wouldn't have the basic necessities of life. We need them to survive. Clean water to drink, fresh air to breathe, and fertile soil to grow our food are all vital for our health and happiness. We need clean water to drink, fresh air to breathe, and fertile soil to grow our food. These resources are the foundation of our lives and the environment we live in. We use resources to build our homes, power our cars, and even make our clothes. Everything we use and consume comes from natural resources in one way or another. It's like building a giant Lego tower. We need the right blocks to make it strong and tall. By understanding and conserving our natural resources, we can ensure a sustainable and prosperous future for generations to come. Remember how we talked about renewable resources being like gifts that keep on giving? Well, let's dive into some awesome examples.
First up, we have solar energy, the power of the sun. Solar panels are like giant sponges that soak up sunlight and turn it into electricity. It's a clean and sustainable way to power our homes and cities.
Next, we have wind energy. Wind turbines, those giant windmills you see, use the power of the wind to generate electricity. It's like harnessing the force of a gentle breeze or a mighty gust to light up our world.
And don't forget about hydropower, the energy of moving water. Dams are built on rivers to harness the flow of water and turn it into electricity. It's like a watery roller coaster that generates power along the way.
These are just a few examples of incredible renewable resources. They're like nature's superheroes, providing us with clean, sustainable energy that helps protect our planet. Let's zoom in on two of our renewable resource superstars, sunlight and wind.
Sunlight is like a giant ball of energy in the sky, constantly beaming down on us. We can capture this energy using solar panels. These panels are made of special materials that convert sunlight into electricity. Imagine this. You're lying on the beach, soaking up the sun's rays. Well, solar panels are kind of doing the same thing, but instead of getting a tan, they're generating power. This electricity can then be used to power our homes, schools, and even entire cities.
Now, let's talk about wind. Wind is simply air in motion. When wind blows against a wind turbine's blades, it causes them to rotate. This rotation powers a generator, which produces electricity. Think of it like a merry-go-round at the park. As the wind pushes the blades, the merry-go-round spins, creating energy. It's a clean and renewable way to harness the power of nature.
Section 4. Water, biomass, and geothermal, more renewable resources. Hold on tight, science explorers, because we're diving into more renewable resources. We all know how important water is for our planet, but did you know that water can also be a source of energy? It's true.
Hydropower plants use the force of moving water to generate electricity. Dams are built on rivers to create a difference in water levels. The water flows through turbines, spinning them like giant wheels and generating power.
Next, we have biomass.
Biomass energy comes from organic matter, like wood, crops, and even animal waste. When these materials are burned, they release energy in the form of heat, which can be used to generate electricity or provide warmth.
And don't forget about geothermal energy.
Deep beneath the Earth's surface, things get really hot. Geothermal power plants tap into this heat to produce electricity. It's like harnessing the power of a giant underground furnace.
Section 5. Why conservation matters, protecting our planet. We've learned about all these amazing natural resources, but here's the thing, we need to use them wisely. That's where conservation comes in. Conservation means using our resources carefully and responsibly so that we don't run out. Imagine you have a jar of cookies. If you eat all the cookies at once, you won't have any left for later. But if you eat a few cookies each day, they'll last much longer. It's the same with natural resources. Conservation is important for many reasons. First, it helps protect our planet. When we conserve resources like water and energy, we reduce pollution and protect our environment. This helps keep our air and water clean and our ecosystems healthy. Second, conservation helps ensure that future generations have enough resources to live healthy and happy lives. It's like sharing our cookies with our friends and family so that everyone can enjoy them. Section 6. Saving water every day. Easy tips and tricks. Water is one of our most precious resources, and it's up to us to use it wisely. Let's dive into some easy and fun ways to save water every single day. Ready to become water-saving superheroes? Awesome! Imagine having the power to save the planet just by making a few small changes in your daily routine. It's easier than you think, and you can start right now. Conserving water is easier than you might think. You don't need to make huge sacrifices. Just a few simple adjustments can make a big difference. Let's explore some practical tips that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. Here are a few simple things you can do every day to make a big difference. These tips are not only easy to follow but also fun and engaging for the whole family. Let's start with something as simple as turning off the tap. First, turn off the tap while you brush your teeth. It might seem like a small thing, but those minutes add up. Imagine how much water you can save just by making this one small change. It might seem like a small thing, but those minutes add up. Over time, the water you save can be significant. Think about it. If everyone in your household does this, the savings multiply. Imagine you're a leaky faucet dripping water all day long. That's a lot of wasted water. Next, take shorter showers. Reducing your shower time by just a few minutes can save gallons of water. That's a lot of wasted water. Next, take shorter showers. Challenge yourself to see how quickly you can get squeaky clean. Set a timer and make it a fun race against the clock. Challenge yourself to see how quickly you can get squeaky clean. You can even make it a fun game with your family and friends. See who can take the shortest shower without compromising on cleanliness. You can even make it a fun game with your family and friends. Turn water saving into a friendly competition. The winner gets to choose the next family activity or a special treat. And don't forget about those leaky faucets and toilets. A small drip might not seem like much, but it can waste a lot of water over time. Be vigilant and report any leaks you notice. If you hear a drip, 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 tell a grown-up so they can get it fixed. Fixing leaks promptly can save a significant amount of water and prevent waste. A leaky faucet can waste gallons of water each day. Remember, every drop counts. By being mindful of leaks and fixing them quickly, you can make a big impact on water conservation. By making small changes in our daily routines, we can save a lot of water and help protect our planet. Every little effort adds up, and together, we can make a huge difference. Let's all do our part to conserve water and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Section 7. Energy conservation, using power wisely. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of using energy wisely and how small actions can make a big difference. Now that we're water-saving pros, let's talk about energy conservation. Just like with water, conserving energy is crucial for a sustainable future. There are simple things we can do every day to use energy wisely. These small steps can collectively lead to significant energy savings. First, turn off the lights when you leave a room. This simple habit can save a lot of energy over time. It seems like a no-brainer, but sometimes we forget. It's important to be mindful and make it a habit. Imagine if every light in your house was left on all day long. That's a lot of wasted energy. Not only does it increase your energy bill, but it also puts unnecessary strain on the power grid. Next, unplug electronic devices when you're not using them. Many devices continue to draw power even when they're turned off. This phenomenon is known as phantom load. It may seem insignificant, but over time it adds up to a considerable amount of wasted energy. It's like a tiny energy vampire, slowly sucking away power even when you're not using it. By unplugging devices, you can prevent this unnecessary energy drain. And don't forget about those energy-efficient appliances. They are designed to use less energy while still providing the same level of performance. Look for appliances with the Energy Star label. These appliances meet strict energy efficiency guidelines set by the government. They use less energy, which saves money on your energy bills and helps protect the environment. Lower energy consumption means fewer greenhouse gas emissions. Remember, conserving energy isn't about living in the dark or giving up our favorite electronic devices. It's about being smart and making conscious choices. It's about making smart choices and using energy wisely. By adopting these habits, we can all contribute to a more sustainable and energy-efficient future.